third degree, 40% of my body, as a firefighter when I was 21 years of age. I'm 47 now. It was quite an upset. I was traumatized, one, being burned alive. Two, the hospital. The care to get better is torture beyond the wildest imagination, but you do get better. And then three is coming out of the hospital with scarring on my body, looking in the mirror and saying, who's ever going to be attracted to this? And at 21, probably at any age, that's fairly important. My burns are from here to here, which I'll show you, which I guess I can just show you. So my burns, and as a guy I have the luxury of doing this, my burns are from here to here, my arms here, my back, and they put a square in here because when I came out of the hospital, I couldn't walk, I couldn't feed myself, I could barely walk. So through physical therapy, occupational therapy, I got this back, this back. This I couldn't get back, so they put a square of skin in here. So then obviously I got this back. And then I think for me, the least attractive and kind of like maybe scary part to a therapist would be here, because it's just a lot of skin they threw in there. And, but anyway, it's not sensitive. I do have filling in my scarring. I have to be careful with sun and heat, but I can do anything. I mean, I can go run 20 miles, or I can sit in a hot, whatever, sauna and that sort of thing. My ears melted a little bit, they rebuilt those. The cartilage on your face has a tendency to melt in that high heat. I was back firefighting the next season on light duty. I worked at an air attack base. And then after that started working 911. I retired about 5 years later, and then went back and got my master's in social work. So now I'm a licensed clinical social worker specializing in mental health and that sort of thing. I met my wife here. She's on the burn team, so I was volunteering with the kids, and she was the social worker, so one thing led to another, and we ultimately married, which was like one of the better things that's ever happened to me. Questions or anything? Yes, please.
When you raise your arm up, you see that one area is really, well, I see a lot of scarring on that one side. Do you feel a pulling in that area? Is it right in there?
That's a great question. I can feel the bands, but at this point, if it's pulling, I don't notice it. So I've got really good range of motion. Here I'm not perfectly straight like I was, but pretty darn good. So no, that's a great question. I don't.
Okay.
There's no concern with my scarring of it breaking open, that sort of thing. Yeah, so great question. Any other questions? Yeah, I think one of the things important for a massage, like if I sense that, like I so appreciate you guys being here, for burn survivors, but just anybody that's different, is if you're comfortable with it, I can almost sense that, and I'll be comfortable with it. If you're not comfortable with it today, I don't care about that. That's what we're here doing, right? But, so I really appreciate you taking the time to just see what this is all about. Yes?
Ooh, I have one.
Do you receive regular body work? And if so, since when?
No, we were out of the country, is why I came back sick.
Oh.
We were gone for a month in Indochina, a full 30 days in Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, and Hong Kong. And the reason I tell you that is we got 4 massages. Massage over there for like an hour and a half is like $5. And so anyway, it was very curious because there was a language barrier. They'd say, of course I get my shirt off, I haven't really prepped them and anything like, ooh, and then they get concerned and worried. And so I love a massage. I get one while I can, but not regular body work. I exercise, so I kind of yes.
Sorry. Just what kind of massage is the most beneficial for you?
Greatest question ever. Because this is one thing I think some people give massages where I like it like hard and deep and like really work my muscles and really work that out. I think like that whole touch thing is really beneficial because I was really insecure with the whole massage thing. Like I wouldn't have had a massage done early on because I was just so uncomfortable with it. So the whole touch thing is nice, but I really appreciate when they ask because I'm not so out there to tell them, like, yeah, what kind of massage would you like? But yeah, it's like work that muscle stuff.
Get in there.
Yeah, like a sports thing, I guess maybe called, I don't know.
Do you like skin rolls when they go through? That's kind of where they lift up a little bit of the skin and it's just kind of rolling. Does it affect your scar tissue or?
I'm pretty certain I would like it. I don't know if it would affect the scar tissue or not. At this point, just keeping it, I don't know. Jen might.
I do have a response to that. It's not the best body work to use on keloid scarring because it is so sensitive. Keloids tend to hurt a little bit more, and we've seen therapists try to use it on children, burn survivor children, and the children do not like it. Better with compression with that, but if they can tolerate skin rolling, you can use it.
When you're working with a burn patient is just to say, okay, what would you like? How sensitive are you? Or should you just go ahead and start? And does this work for you? Or would you like this?
If
Or
you're trying something new, I definitely would ask first.
yeah, I'm just kind of curious as to what type should we start with?
We're going to start, and I'm going to work with you guys. We're going to start with just some effleurage, kind of Swedish, and then start working in deeper. You had a question too?
Yes.
Where you have that square put in, did they also remove some muscle from that part?
They did not.
No.
They did. One thing they did do, I didn't mention, because my elbows kept breaking open because I didn't have the skin. They actually took, I think they call them bursas out, a pad. You guys know all that. I don't. And it made more room, so then they closed it up. So whatever that means.
How do your elbows feel now that you have the bursas out? Do you still have like, it's pretty smooth, it doesn't get stuck?
Smooth, but it does break open fairly easy. It's the one weak spot on my body, I feel. Yeah, and then if I bump it on something, maybe it's a little more sensitive, but you know, it's tolerable.
Did you have a contracture there did they cut out and that's when they put that skin in?
I don't know.
Because you were saying
Honestly.
it was stuck and then they put that in and it almost sounds like you had something, a contraction pulling
Mhm.
a band pulling it.
I've never thought about it, but I bet
They
you're
might
right.
have actually replaced it.
Right.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
that's
so.
why they did that, yeah.
All
I
right.
haven't put a ton of thought into this whole patch grip thing, but I like that. Yes. Yes.
When you get a massage, do you prefer it on your scar tissue, or do you kind of want it in other places?
Full body.
For full body.
I like it just all. Yeah, feet, all of it. Just, yeah. feet, and then everything. Not really just like my feet, but because they're not burned. But anyway, yeah, my hands, everything.
Total body.
Yeah.
Wonderful.